new life can defeat death.
What the hell does that mean?
Since our last Final Destination video, Bloodlines has hit another milestone, $186.7 million at the box office. The significance there is Final Destination Bloodlines is now only $1 million away from becoming the highest grossing film in this entire franchise. It will likely hit that later on today. So basically, Bloodlines is going to be the new champion of the Final Destination franchise, meaning that studio heads are drooling over the idea of a 7th installment. We've also had some updates regarding the next movie from the directors of Bloodlines that we have to break down in today's video. Now let's get into it. Hey everybody, I'm Killjoy Jake, and instead of having friends, I have horror movies. Just to clarify before we hop into this, Final Destination 7 has not been confirmed yet, but it is very likely. We've already covered the box office success of the new film in the intro, but let's analyze it a little deeper. Bloodlines is the most expensive Final Destination movie to date, clocking in with a budget of $50 million, likely due to all of those insane set pieces throughout the film. Totally worth it though. Based on some general calculations here, that means Bloodlines needed about $125 million to break even, and more than that to be profitable. The 6th installment is easily a commercial and financial success, coming in at a little over $186 million, with it becoming the highest grossing film in the franchise today. Unless every theater on planet Earth decides to randomly stop showing it right now. The reviews have also been crazy positive too. Rotten Tomatoes has a 92% critic score that is nearly matched by the audience at 88%. Rotten Tomatoes is rigged though, so let's talk about Roger Ebert, 3.5 out of 4 stars. Metacritic also gave it a 73 out of 100, and YouTuber Killjoy Jake said that this film restored his faith in humanity. And trust me, that faith has been gone for a long time now. So let's get real here, a 7th installment is likely to be greenlit soon, whether you like it or not. It seems like a good time to talk about this, because one of the directors of the new film is already cooking up some ideas. Speaking with Perry Nemiroff from Collider, co-director Zach Lipovsky revealed that he and co-director Adam Stein have had conversations about doing another sequel. He stated, "We've been debating that ourselves, and that honestly at this moment we put every idea that we could possibly think of into this movie. Every anxiety we could think of that would make for a great set piece, every small detail, every big callback that we wanted to do, every Easter egg, everything we could think of is in this film. I'm sure with some time new ideas will percolate. This one with the Bloodlines thing, it just allowed it to be so fresh, do the premonition in a different way, found a really great way of invigorating the character work, and it demanded to be made. We wouldn't want to make another one unless it demanded to be made, and we had another 2 hours of insanity to give to people. I'm sure that can be done, but currently it's a bit of a head scratcher to figure out how, but it'll take some time. The film speaks for itself. Bloodlines has already proven that this series is in the right hands, but this quote cements that for me. Zach understands that you can't just pump out sequels doing the same thing over and over and over again. There needs to be a new path that demands to be taken. Frankly, I hope that Zach and Adam get to do this next one after they come up with some fresh ideas, of course. But there is a really interesting and kind of odd trend with the Final Destination directors that I do want to bring up real quick. Going all the way back to the original flick, James Wong helmed that movie, but couldn't return for the sequel because he had already signed on to direct the sci-fi action flick The One and the Crispin Glover reimagining of Willard. That's the movie about the guy who has an army of rats. My long-time dream that one day I will soon fulfill. Second unit director David R. Ellis signed on to do the sequel instead. Then, Wong would return for the third film in 2006, which he then once again handed the series off to Ellis for the fourth film. Dude probably read the script for that one and jumped ship. Then Stephen Quayle, probably best known for his second unit work alongside director James Cameron on movies like Avatar and Titanic, directed Final Destination 5. So to fulfill the Final Destination prophecy, Stephen Quayle must direct the 7th installment. All hail Stephen! All hail Stephen! Seriously though, I would love to see Zach and Adam direct the next one because they clearly earned their spot here. No shade to the other directors in this franchise, of course, but most of them are known for their second unit work, where Zach and Adam have a few feature films under their belts. Their live-action Kim Possible movie was well received, and I literally have their movie Freaks queued up on Netflix during my break today. We gotta bring them back, baby. Before we get into another Final Destination 7 theory here, I real quickly want to ask you guys to subscribe subscribe to my gaming channel, GullGotha. We're playing a ton of horror movie-based games over there, like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game and Alien Isolation, and I'm about to post a video on Dead by Daylight's 2v8 mode featuring Ghostface. Make sure to check out that video later on today, and thank you all for helping us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. Now back to the video. Another theory I'd like to share with you guys revolves around one of the only living characters in the Final Destination franchise that we know about, Kimberly Corman. Many of you have noted that since Tony Todd's unfortunate passing, the series needs someone to step in to essentially be Bloodworth's successor. Who else is better suited for the role than AJ Cook as Kimberly Corman? I mean, she is one of the only characters in this entire franchise to cheat death. I think this is extremely fitting, considering that Kimberly is only confirmed alive by Bloodworth in the previous film, undoing that stupid wood chipper detail from the DVD extras of the third film. Oh, just bringing it up again, it makes my nutsack as tight as a drum. Ugh. Stupid wood chipper. So whatever group of characters ends up being on Death's list next could go to Kimberly Corman this time around for the 7th installment to ask for some advice. My only con here is that Kimberly Corman was able to cheat death because she drowned and then was resuscitated. She died and came back to life. Stephanie in Final Destination Bloodlines kind of just did that again. She wasn't out long enough to be considered legally dead, so death was still coming for her. But the thing is, are we really gonna do a triple beat on that one in Final Destination 7? We're just gonna get that advice from Kimberly Corman and our new characters are gonna go drown themselves? And what else would Kimberly's advice be besides doing exactly that and then being resuscitated? There has to be more to the scene than just that. The only way they could do it is they would have to approach it in a very specific way. If our new characters know that Kimberly Corman is still alive out there, they likely know about the events that unfolded in Final Destination Bloodlines, meaning that they may not like the advice Kimberly gives them. The scene would have to play out where Kimberly Corman tells our new characters that she drowned and then came back to life, to then be countered with, well, Stephanie Reyes tried that a couple years ago and it didn't work, she still died. This could create some discourse amongst the group fighting about what would really work or not, and keep the movie going beyond the Kimberly visit. Otherwise, everyone just gets out alive, or we do a repeat of what literally just happened in the previous film. Neither of those options are fun. Like we were talking about before, we need to take a new path that demands to be taken. This is not a new path. So I'm totally down for Kimberly Corman to come back and be our new Bloodworth character. There's just a specific way you have to handle this. If you want to see me talk about even wilder theories for the next entry, check out this video here. My personal favorite Final Destination 7 theory is present in that one. Some final notes here. I'd love to see a 7th installment because I feel like this is one of the only franchises that is being done right these days. With the Scream franchise likely getting a cash grab next year and Saw 11 being in limbo, I'm just happy that one of these beloved franchises is being handled with love and care. Hey everybody, if you like weird horror updates like this one, please make sure to subscribe to this page for more videos to come. Thank you all so much for 34,000 subs too. Also make sure to check out my merch store so you can show off your love of horror movies and lack of friends. The link for the store is in the description of this video. So what are your thoughts on Final Destination 7? Who should direct? Which previous characters should return? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you all again for watching, please subscribe, and as always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all.